Hey everybody, and welcome back to another cast of The Lord of the Rings: The Rise of the Witch King. I know it's been a little while since I've made a cast, so I am very happy and pleased to be back here and be able to bring you all this game. This is actually a user submitted replay, my very first one, so thank you. A special shout out goes to, I think it's aeGaming, so thank you very much for submitting this replay, and I am very excited to cast this for you guys. Spawning up in the let's see, 2:30, 2 o'clock position. Somewhere between 2 and 3. Actually, wait. Somewhere between, no, 2. I don't know. Spawning up in the upper right-hand position. Let's just go with that. It is Felix, Felixuko. I'm just going to be calling him Felix for short because I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his full name correctly. So Felix spawning as Agmar. I believe it's going to be his ally. I'm not sure if this is a 4v4, if this is a 2v2. I guess we'll find out shortly. Spawning to his left is going to be Sasch, 99. And apparently this is a 4K game because we do have the Goblin King right off the bat here from Sasch. In the lower left-hand side, spawning as men is Abrams. Going as men, and is he going to be getting out a hero as well? Looks like he's going for some early Gondor soldiers. No hero quite yet. Spawning in the lower right-hand side, we do have, oh gosh, Kaisser. And we'll just go with Kaisser for him. So Kaisser, Abrams, I forgot this guy's name, Sasch, and Felix. So Mouth of Sauron out here for Kaisser. It looks like he's also throwing down the Orc Pit, going for a couple of orcs off the bat here. And it is going to be the Boromir as the hero of choice here, and looks like this must be teams. We do have Waldir out here for Felix, a good starting choice, as of course he does add that small leadership bonus to troops when he's nearby them. And Mouth of Sauron is going to run into a little bit of trouble here. Shame Waldir isn't back yet. He's going to be dealing a lot more damage, but Mouth of Sauron is going to take a little bit of damage to be able to escape the second group of pikemen now being summoned, and with that, Mouth of Sauron is going to be chased away. It looks like it is going to be teams because it looks like Felix tried to grab this, but then his ally grabbed it, so it is 2v2. And Boromir now pushing forward after capturing the signal fire is going to be pushing forward here on the goblins. Sasch does have a couple goblin slayers, several goblins queued up as well. Needs to maybe throw down a couple more mines. Only has a 3-4. There he goes, throwing down another one. And Boromir now within range of the fortress. Boromir a little bit too close. Might want to pull him back. Definitely would love to get him up to level 2 so he can get using that bonus Gondor ability. The bats do go down as well. That should help these units deal a lot less damage, and the goblins do a lot more, or be able to deal a lot more damage. But wisely here, Abrams throwing his units into defensive formation will help him take less damage, and is going to be sort of surrounding the line and take that out a little bit at a time. Meanwhile, Mouth of Sauron is still running around on the map, might be trying to go for this in, or maybe actually go for a sneak attack here on the goblins while they're distracted with the front. Meanwhile, it looks like Felix here attempting to push forward with a couple of pikemen. Doesn't probably have enough to do with this many orcs going on, but actually with Waldir in here, he might actually have enough. Of course, he is right next to the base of our Mordor player here, and so this is going to be quickly an easy force. Meanwhile, the battle continues to rage up here in the base of the goblins of Sasch. And it looks like Boromir is on. I don't see Boromir from either side. Actually, no, here he is. It looks like he got too low on health, almost to level 2, but did have to go ahead and pull out. So the Goblin King going to be grabbing a couple levels himself here. Meanwhile, Mouth of Sauron in the back just hacking and slashing his way to attempt to take down this fortress. I don't think the Goblin player realizes this. And finally he does, and he's going to bring the Goblin King around the backside. Mouth of Sauron is such a strong level 1 hero. One of the strongest in the game. Actually going to turn his attention to the Goblin King and might actually take him out here. The Goblin King realizes that he's being attacked, tries to run into the mine. Sauron's going to attempt to chase him down, but he does manage to get in there, and with that, Sauron is going to have to retreat. I don't think his Felix is going to be able to hold off this many goblins. In addition to the arrows being shot at him from the tower. And aeGaming out now as well. aeGaming needs to start taking down these troops right away. The fortress is actually in a lot of trouble. This is a really, really fast attack and a really well done attack by the bottom team, I guess it's called. Felix continuing to press forward. Walter still at level 3. Getting a little bit of experience, taking a little bit of damage, but really grabbing a little bit of roll with that brigandage. I guess is how you would pronounce that. And continuing to push forward here. Of course, Mordor has a lot more troops at the ready. Sasch still probably off somewhere healing. I don't really see him anywhere on the map. Probably hiding around here somewhere. Unlikely that he got taken out. I thought he was able to get away with it. And with this many troops, I think Felix is going to have to fall back here on eastern province. I did never introduce the map, Minhiriath. Of course, we have the single players on each of the side corners, or the side, not really the corners, but the center side, and the inns on the center, top and bottom. And this inn actually not captured by the Lord King. Looks like they went straight to the back. Either forgot about the inn down there or didn't think it was important. aeGaming chasing down Boromir, and now Boromir returned to the battle a little too soon. Wasn't able to withstand the force of the goblins, and aeGaming there stabbing in the back, taking him down. And that brings out aeGaming almost to level 6, very close here. The Goblin King reemerges up to level 5 as well. And he's going to start to begin healing up as he is no longer in combat. Felix, however, winning the battle in the right-hand side of the map here, and just bathing his troops in the eye of Sauron here. Don't want to stay in there too long; he gets a little sunburnt, but looks like he has applied his sunscreen lotion, so should be okay there. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, or on the left-hand side of the map, aeGaming and the Goblin King continue to press forward here. They are going to run into a couple of waves of Gondor here, but I don't think that the general focus is getting back up in terms of heroes. And with aeGaming and the Goblin King, this should be an easy battle for the Goblin. The archers in the back are doing some nice damage, but now that the Watchtower is captured, the Goblin King so they're going to the actual troops themselves. And it looks like Mother Sauron might have actually died, as he is, I guess, now back on the field full health. And it looks like he is going straight for that fortress again. The white player here, who I've forgotten his name again, Kaisser, is just going for a straight up, destroy the fortress strategy. Both of them are sort of teaming up against the red players and Sasch. And Abrams here attempting to get up the forces to deal with goblins, and of course those forces are absolutely garbage. And Mouthstar now reaching the forces, going to begin hacking and slashing it down. With goblins and Angmar, there is no rebuild. So it's going to be up to these goblins to take out Mouthstar, but I don't think they can do it in time. There's just not enough damage. Spiderling pit would have been nice, but it was absolutely too late to start building it now. Mouthstar taking a lot of damage. Is he going to be able to actually take this out? I think the answer is yes. It's going to be really close, but Mouthstar so powerful, even at level 1, and he is absolutely going to be able to take down that fortress. Goes all the way up to level 5. Looks like his ally there, Abrams, throwing down a heal just in case. Mouthstar is going to begin to hack away at these buildings. The Goblin player is sort of unsure what to do right now, still sort of battling here in the middle of that. Was he able to keep both of these hero units alive? I do see the Goblin King. Is aeGaming in here? Yes, he is. So aeGaming now off to level 10 as well. Even though he's lost the fortress, actually losing a couple more of his buildings here. Cannot afford to lose his buildings here now because he just doesn't have he needs to focus his buildings on rebuilding that fortress. And with these taking a lot of damage, he's going to have to pull back his troops. What is Felix doing in order to draw the attention here? He does have Morgamir out now as well, but with several tower expansions here going up for Kaisser, his fortress is relatively well defended, and Felix is sort of standing back here, I believe, possibly waiting for Walter to return. Looks like he might have either fallen or returned to his base to heal. Also taking out another Goblin Cave. In fact, is this the last Goblin Cave? If this is destroyed, the Goblins will lose or be eliminated from the game, and Sasch here needs to think about rebuilding immediately, or building at least one other structure. Just a small attack here would absolutely destroy him. Men actually, Abrams actually here building a couple of towers, possibly afraid of that Goblin counterattack. However, actually, Mother finds Golem here, is going to attempt to chase him down, takes him out, is going to grab the ring for himself, and he will be sure to be headed back to the castle with that valuable piece of treasure there. And we do have a massive attack taking place on the fortress here of Kaisser. Lots and lots of pikemen, Waldir, Morganir, all of these units now move up in order to start to attack the fortress. Felix here not in the best position to run two fortresses to select all past fortresses, so they all start running by it, and then as they're all up front, does actually have a nice round here. All the action are fortunately taking a lot of damage. Mother Star needs to return, use his weakness ability for descent in order to stop the attack. More work coming out here, but I don't think it's going to be able I think it's going to be enough as it stands, and yes, it doesn't matter. And the Waldir and Felix a great job. And oh, here's what's happening. The Goblin player Sasch has rebuilt his fortress behind that of his Angmar ally here. Buffsar now finally grabbing the outfield in. Does he have a builder remaining on the field? I think maybe, but meanwhile, a huge attack by the Goblins over here. Being level 10, the Goblin King was able to summon these Fire Drakes and completely decimate the forces of Abrams here. Abrams doesn't have absolutely nothing in order to defend the space. He needs to start building something. I don't know, he's not building a complete archer. He's going to lose the fortress, and the Goblins are coming back in a huge way, able to stay in this game and counterattack for the win. Those towers not enough to hold off the attack of the Goblins, and they're going to continue to push through here. There's only a couple of buildings left. Looks like Mordor has a builder left. He's attempting to build a here. Too much. Mothasarn is going to be, I guess, attempting a counterattack, but I don't think he's going to be able to take this down all by himself. And now Drogoth, the Dragon Lord, has made his appearance on the field. The Goblin's been saving up money this entire time just to go for Drogoth, and it looks like he's just going to ignore Mothasarn for now, even as this fortress attempts to, or starts to take a little bit of damage, but it's just not going to be enough. The heroes here are just hugely powerful for our northern team, and Felix. They have gained in the bag at this point. Mordor has only one out left. Abrams is going to go ahead and lose his final building, so he is defeated. And with the mouth of Sauron only unit left on the field, he is going to fall. Drogoth the Dragon Lord is going to take down the last, or what I thought was the last one our Mordor player here, and looks like Kaisser here going to play the sneaky hide game, where he sneaks a building around every corner of the map, so he is defeated. But at this point, the game is over. There's just no way he can recover from this. So congratulations to Sasch here and to Felix for holding off that early aggression there and able to take the win there. So great game. Really, again, a shout out to aeGaming for sending me in that replay. Guys, if you have any more replays, if anyone has any replays out there, I'd be more than happy to cast them. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I almost always respond. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.